What is resonance and why it takes place in benzene? Benzene is like a hexagon. We know pentagon, which has got 5 sides. Similarly, hexagon is having 6 sides, as you can see, and we will number these sides. If you number, this is side number 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So these are the 6 facial sides. Now what can you observe? If this is a building, and as regards the occupancy or the load on the buildings on each side, if you see, the side number 1 is singly occupied. However, side number 2 is doubly occupied. Side number 3 singly occupied, and 4th doubly, and 6th also doubly. So side numbers 2, 4 and 6 are overloaded. The building is overloaded on these sides, side number 2, 4, 6. Now, as a basic law of nature, in order to have more stability of the building, it is suggested or it is recommended that it must be occupied equally as much as possible on all the sides. So these extra residents from side A, these extra residents will try to migrate to side A to occupy the side 1, so that stability is created. The resultant structure could be like this. However, this also defies the principle and law of nature to have stability, because then this becomes overcrowded. So as a result, these electrons or these residents, extra residents, they in turn will migrate to side number 3. So the movement of residents continues, so that a second stable structure is obtained, and the structure is this one. So as you can see, the residents migrated from side 6 to 1, then from 2 to 3, and then from 4 to 5, and we have got this structure. So if you compare both these structures, they are different in the sense that the residents have changed the positions. Otherwise, both these structures are same and interchangeable. These two structures are called resonance structures. Now you have seen what is the driving force. So the driving force is stability, by the nature of law of nature, that to have maximum stability, the crowding around or occupancy along all sides should be same. Now applying this principle to the structure of benzene, we see here excess electrons on side number 6, 2, 4. On side 1, 3 and 5, the number of electrons are 2, and the side number 6 2 and 4, the number of electrons are 4. So in order to have another stable structure, these excess 2 electrons from side number 2, they will migrate to 1. This becomes crowded. So in turn, these electrons from side number 2, they are pushed to side number 3 and so on. So the resultant structure is this. However, if you see here also, the number of electrons across all 6 sides are not equal. Again we have here 4 electrons, then again we have 2 electrons, then again 4 electrons, 2 electrons and 4 electrons. So what would be the ideal equal distribution? So we would sum up number of electrons and divide them by number of sides. Number of electrons are 18 and sides are 6. So each side should have 3 electrons, and it is shown as simply like this. So these are called resonance structures, and the force is the stability by having equal number of electrons across all the bonds in the ring.